There's a new fitness competition show on Netflix called Physical 100, and it's one of the most interesting things I've seen streaming in a while. In this video, I'm going to explain what this Korean reality show is, how the game works, and why it's worth watching if you're into fitness. First off, this isn't part of my usual content reviewing shows, but it is fitness related, so I thought my audience might be intrigued, especially since the show caught my attention. As of this video, which is being filmed on Friday, January 27, 2023, only 2 episodes of the show have been released. In the US, Netflix is scheduled to release episodes every Tuesday up until February 21st, 2 episodes at a time, with the exception of the finale. Anyways, let's get started with what the show is about. What is Physical 100? So if you saw the Korean Netflix show Squid Game, you might start hearing about this new show called Physical 100. It's very much a similar concept, minus all the crazy killing. Here, you have a Korean-based game show in which 100 contestants compete in various games for a chance to win a lot of money. There's a mysterious announcer voice, masked-up game moderators, and elaborate arenas, and only one competitor will win it all. Again, even the contestant themselves compared the show to Squid Game. The players are all competing for 300 million won, which is the equivalent of around 240,000 US dollars. All of the competitors are elite physical athletes across a wide range of disciplines. You have Olympic gymnasts, bodybuilders, military reservists, breakdancers, boxers, MMA fighters, cheerleaders, wrestlers, fitness models, crossfitters, baseball players, and more. There are even YouTubers and other reality show contestants. These players are called the 100 strongest people from South Korea, and some of them you might recognize. Although all of them have a strong fitness background, there's a great variety in gender, skill specialty, and weight class. Each of their physiques offer their own unique strengths and advantages, and the purpose of the show is to find out which physique comes out on top. How does the game work? In the beginning of the show, each of the players enters a room filled with sculptures of their torsos. When a player is eliminated, they have to destroy their own sculpture, because quote-unquote, their bodies aren't strong enough. Which is kind of sad, but that's just how the game is. There are 100 competitors, and there are 5 challenges, known in the show as quests. These quests are, of course, all physical. The game starts off with a hanging challenge, which actually isn't one of the 5 games for elimination. This is a prime example of how some physiques might be more advantageous than others, because if you're heavier and carry a lot more mass, it might be harder for you to hang on, as opposed to a lighter competitor. The first official quest is a one-on-one match, in which the players compete to take possession of a ball at the end of a certain duration of time. This results in some brutal confrontations and interesting pairings. For example, an Olympic athlete versus a zombie breakdancer makes for a thrilling watch, because at first glance, you might think the Olympian has it in the bag, but the swiftness and agility of the breakdancer surprises you, and they actually have a shot at winning. Those 2 are the only quests that I've seen so far, but there will certainly be more. Why you should watch? If you're athletically inclined, which is part of the reason why I'm putting this video out, it's a fitness channel, you might find the show entertaining. It's not a typical primetime reality show competition in which silly games are played, but rather things that test physical fitness. And you might end up wanting to try these things out for yourself. Literally, a few of my gym members were texting each other about wanting to do a hanging competition next time we're together at the gym. The show also showcases how even though certain athletic body types differ, depending on the situation, you may not know what physique works best. So it teaches you that you shouldn't underestimate a smaller or larger opponent because they might surprise you. Some players learn this lesson the hard way, particularly when they're sizing up their opponents and assessing who might be weaker than they are. Amidst that, however, the show demonstrates good sportsmanship. Although the players can get competitive, they all appear supportive, cheering each other on, and there's smiles and congratulations all around. Only 2 episodes have released, but I've been on the edge of my seat with each challenge, so I'm excited to see more. What you might not like. Although this show offers a lot of entertainment, it feels like it might drag on because there are so many contestants you have to watch. For example, it takes a half hour to introduce all the players walking into the game when you really want to get into the actual competition. However, it's understandable because there are 100 athletes and you want to know who the competitors are. It's important to establish their skill sets, so that's part of why the introduction is so long. But you can always fast forward. Along those lines, there are 9 episodes and 5 official quests, so it's not just 1 episode, 1 challenge. The 2 episodes that have released so far have ended on cliffhangers mid-competition, so if you're someone who wants that immediate gratification, wait until after February 21st when all the episodes are available. The episodes are also quite long. Each episode so far around an hour in duration, so it's definitely an investment of time, especially if you want to be super attentive and read all the subtitles if you don't understand Korean. Even with a few drawbacks, which can easily be remedied by the time all the episodes are released, I really like this show because of the game factor and focus on different athlete body types. You see a lot of grit, determination, and entertaining matchups. Also, seeing all of these top tier athletes sparked some motivation in me to want to improve my fitness as well. And it might do the same for you. So, are you going to watch Physical 100? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more fitness content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.